B-Mac, let's talk about your former team. You got the Steelers at Colts this week in Pete's power rankings. He said he was encouraged by the play of Kenny Pickett. We saw the Colts get ahead of the Eagles, as we just mentioned, gave it up there. Colts are favored in this one by 3, the total 39, B-Mac.
Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers getting 3 points. Mike Tomlin, prime. Wait a minute. You didn't even allow me to get into my statement and my argument and why I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers so I can sway you. And you are with me as well. But you know what? Can I finish?
Yes.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Mike Tomlin, prime time, has been almost a lock. Yes, they lost against the Cincinnati Bengals, but we saw some offensive production. We saw a sense of urgency. We saw an offense that can put points on the scoreboard. I think we see some of those same similarities from the Cincinnati Bengals ball game in the Monday night affair with the Indianapolis Colts. Not to mention defensively, they gave up some points, but they made some things happen. Just having TJ Watt in the lineup does something to their defense where they just perform a little better. Najee Harris, surface. George Pickens, surface. You look at Kenny Pickett, he made some timely plays. I think this is going to be an ugly ball game, by the way. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. But when you factor that into the equation, I always like to side with the team that's getting points.
I'm going to go with you, B-Mac. I think the Steelers are going to cover this number. I like what I've seen from them. I thought Kenny Pickett was going to be a good player when he came out of the draft. I still think that, and he's getting better and better by the week. The Colts don't scare anybody. They're not a great team. They scared the Eagles last week for a little bit, though. And Jeff Saturday's done a nice job, but I'm going to take the Steelers to cover this number. I don't know if they win the game, but it's going to be really tight.
So despite all the flack that you give B-Mac, we're going with the Vikings this week, and
exactly,
we're going with
Amanda.
Steelers.
Well, he picks them every week.
Exactly.
I know, but you're there this week.
I am there.
Recapping primetime games Sunday night, you got Packers at Eagles. Opposite sides of that one, B-Mac laying the points with the Eagles, Pete taking the points with the Packers there, and both like the Steelers to cover the 3 on the road against the Colts. It is time for Pete and B-Mac's best bet of the week. B-Mac, you are not always with us, so you get to go first.
Washington, give me the Commanders. That spread is 3.5, 4 points, I think it is.
3.5.
I love Washington in this spot, 3 in the hook, playing some real inspired football. Playing against Atlanta has been fighting as well, but right now, Washington really has found their stride. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They have really been balling, especially adding Taylor Heineke into the lineup. We've seen a difference in production offensively. He adds juice to their team. You know what I mean? Some extra energy. And like I said, they might get Chase Young back into the fold. So that defensive front might get stronger. And that would be huge in this particular matchup against the Falcons. So this is my best bet. Give me the Commanders to cover.
You better be good on this because it counts twice. The best bet counts twice.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm confident.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Just checking. My best bet is the Kansas City Chiefs. I hate laying big numbers like this, but I see this game being 35-10, 33-10. I can't imagine the Rams scoring much more than that with the offense the way it's constructed right now. And defensively, they've had issues lately. If Andy Dalton carved them up, what's Patrick Mahomes going to do to them? I'll take the Chiefs minus the point.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.